All right, next question is, do we have a maximum capacity? We do. We capped our maximum capacity. Honestly, it was at 200 for a couple of prior to COVID, and then I just bumped it back up to 250. I don't feel comfortable no more than 250 in a space on a catered open bar type event.
Correct.
Let me stress that. On a catered open bar type event, I've had clients who were referred, whose family done events with me that were like, I got 300 people. I know it's gonna be 300 people, a little bit over 300. It's not even about the money to me. It's about the money to us. It's about the experience.
And the comfortability of the space. We know our space very well.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, like we said before, it's about the experience, and it's about making sure that your event is, you know, perfect in the way that it needs to be. And we know what works in our space. So we're not gonna seat for more than 200, and we're not going
You
to.
keep saying 200. You got 200 on the floor, up to 32 on the.
We'll say that. So
200 on the floor.
200 on the floor and another 30 on the stage, and that's not even including the foyer area, which
With
has 20 seats. So technically, you're looking at 280. I'm sorry.
250.
Yes, 250. But again,
We know most events really, like most events that's 250 people are celebratory events, more than likely a wedding, more than likely a party.
right.
And with the 20 seats in the foyer being the cocktail tables and the highboy, the clear acrylic chairs, we could seat comfortably 220 people at any given time with a little bit of movement.
Right.
Most people with that much movement going on got other elements, so we might knock it down about 180 or less in the inside and still have the 20 seats on the outside. But 250 is the max capacity we feel comfortable with executing events. Same time, do we have a minimum? The only day we have a minimum requirement is Saturday. Saturday is 125 people. God only gave us 52 Saturdays in a year, and we kind of off on a few of them, so we probably, I want to say when I look at the numbers, it's 42 of them that are truly being utilized. 125 people. Our average booking is about 125 to 150. So Saturday is the only one we have a minimum. Friday you can do 75 people, 50 people. Sunday you can do Friday 75, 50 people. You know, that's really the minimum to book the space in that regard. So on the high end, you 250. On the low end, if you want 2 people on a Friday night and you willing to pay the rate, it could be you and whomever else. You know, go with God.
Correct.
So not really necessarily a minimum, but definitely a maximum.
Not a maximum. Well,
yes,
yeah,
a maximum capacity.
Capacity, correct.